Hey guys, I just wanted to pop back on here on the channel and kind of give you my reaction on this album. This album is legit. Like, it's good, and I'm so glad they released it the way they did. This is the intro. We'll give you like just a little snippet of the intro. I think this is the sound that was put in one of the videos that was promoing this album coming out. I'm pretty sure it's the same. I'll have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. But yeah, I mean, it's an awesome open. They've got a lot of new songs on here. They've got some of the I think the last 3 big ones that they released. Hometown Heroes. The instrumentals and the beat mixing and everything has been great, dude. Nova, I just love Nova's verses. Like, she's got a few verses in here that are just killer in some of these songs. But yeah, I mean, we got they put No Good Bastards, which is good. It's my jam. I love this song. But they put this one out on YouTube. Yep. So then they got Church, which Church is, I mean, it's a tough one for me. Tom MacDonald has this way of just going deep, and when he goes deep, it goes deep and touches people. I know exactly how he feels in this song because I've been here. I've been in this spot. Like, I've had issues, I've had addictions, and April 12th I just hit 1 year sober. So part of the reason I feel like I'm probably so connected to Tom, I know Tom had some issues too, and he is thriving. He put it all away and he's thriving, and I hope to continue the same path. And so Church is a tough one for me. This one, I feel like I've been in the same exact shoes and in battling that as well. So Church is probably writing part of my own story. Sometimes I think I screw things up on purpose, been destroying what I love. Let's make it worse. I still look in the mirror and see the teenager who's hurting, but he's grown into a man who thinks he's sad because he deserves it. He's messed up. I think about it late at night. I think I try to fail. It's like I have to bleed it dry just to appreciate what gave it life. I carry it with me and they're gonna bury it with me. Unstable behavior. Some of these songs are just, they're too real, man. Like, they're just too real. So I don't want to ruin the whole thing. I just want to kind of give you guys a snippet. You guys need to go out to Tom MacDonald's website, which I'll put it below. It's going to be down here in the description. I'll put the link out there. Go out there and get this album. You're going to want to hear it. There's some deep songs on here. A lot of songs that people have probably been dealing with through the pandemic and everything else that we've had going on here lately. We've seen suicide on the rise. I mean, mental health is in the focus right now. So I think that a lot of these songs will touch people. These freaking bars, man, are just so good. Like, they're just so full of meaning. It's like insane how he does that. Like, I mean, there's a lot of mumble rappers and stuff out there that they just get a good beat and hum to the song, basically. like a philosophical genius. I mean, he packs so much into these simple bars that it's just insane. But I wanted to get to my favorite song on this whole thing, and they also got heart emojis. I think that was the last video they released. But they've got the heart emoji song on this album as well. So they got the 3 big hits that they made the videos for sure on this album. But there's 14 tracks. There's one called Ego Trip, which is kind of funny. It's just kind of playing on Tom basically being egotistical and them trying to kind of remind him of where he came from and what they all mean to him, and he's just kind of playing that he's having a big ego trip and needs to come back down to reality. So he went up to see the stars. He launched up into the stars with his ego, and they tried to bring him back down in that song. So that was a pretty cool one. I hope that's not a true story, but you know, that happens with people. You get a little taste of fame and you blow up and you do, but I hope that never happens. I think that Tom and Brandon and Nova are perfect together. Independently, I think they are all extremely good artists, extremely good, just philosophical bar artists is what I'll call it. So, Brain Dead. I could listen to this album over and over and over and over again. I mean, this is probably the best album Tom's put out, and I'm so glad he didn't put it out on Spotify and everything, and that it's on like an actual CD that you can just pop in. Pure independent. Take all the middlemen out. And then you got Low Lives. The last track is I think is the best one. I mean, the 3 that they've released on video, they were all really good songs. I love the last track on here. This isn't the last track. This is Low Lives. Yeah. You gotta go get the album. You don't get to hear the rest of it.
Friends, work myself to death.
This is Ego Trip. This is pretty funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's only funny because I know it's not real. I hope it's not real. I hope it's not real.
I give it everything I got because I'm addicted to the grind. I ain't even been outside in a week. I'm digging through the boxes that I hide in the corners of my mind, trying to figure out the first 30 beats, and I don't even eat. I can see my ribs.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's not real. Ego Trip, everybody's had this. Everybody's kind of gotten that zone where you get a little bit of confidence and you take it too far. Maybe not this far, but such a mean song. That's Nova. I don't know who said Nova wasn't in this album, but she's all over this album. She's got great verses everywhere. Can you not hear Nova right there? I can hear Nova right there. Superstars. This is the best track on the album, I think. I mean, the ones that hit me deep, it's hard to listen to, honestly, because they're just too real almost. They're just, it's just tough. But it's Superstars. This is the last track on the album. I think they saved the best for last. This track is Tom MacDonald. For sure. I really want you guys to hear Nova's. I really want you guys to hear Nova's verse on this. Nova killed it. We'll see if I can fast forward to it. I don't want to like spill too much of this track. So I paused it so I can fast forward to this part. I just wanted you guys to hear some of the other verses. That, I mean, they poured their heart and soul into these. You can tell. I mean, they worked so hard on this album. It's just crazy. This is Brandon Hart right here. This is Brandon Hart's part in my favorite song on the track, Superstars. And then I want to get you to Nova Rockafeller's verse too. I mean, they all killed this album. I mean, I'm gonna fast forward to that real quick. Okay, so let's get Nova's verse in this thing. It's too good. It's just too good. They put so much into this album. You guys gotta go buy it. You have to go buy it. I'm not gonna let you hear the whole thing. The only way you get this is you go buy the CD, you put it in your CD player, and you listen to it. Listen to Nova here. Such a pretty voice. Different side of Nova right there. That's it. That's all I'm going to give you. You have to go in the description. There's a link. I'll even put Nova's link down there. They're like, go to my link, go to my link. I'll put Tom's link down there, and I'll put Nova's link down there. Click one of those links and go get this album. I mean, it's too good. Especially if you already relate with Tom kind of on his story and kind of where he's been and his path and kind of his battles. You're gonna love it. You're gonna like this album. He goes deep in this album. You can tell they poured their heart and soul into these, and they almost became a little vulnerable. Not that he's not. Like, I think he just tells you what's on his mind all the time, but it feels like he went to kind of a vulnerable level that you don't get with a lot of artists. And if you've already connected with them, you're going to definitely connect with them through this album. So go out and buy it. Links below. Go support the independent. Get the album. You won't regret it. Again, this is Jason with the Garage Slingers channel. Not out garage shopping today. It's a Monday. But I just got that album and I had to put it out there. You need to go get this album. Garage Slingers out.